After a disastrous crop year in 2019, many farmers were looking forward to a new planting season with the optimism that the worst was behind them. However, weather continues to be uncertain, and now add to that the grain, energy, and stock market response to the COVID-19 outbreak. That means farmers have even more questions about what they'll plant this spring. Early estimates on corn range from 93 to 96.5 million acres, up sharply from 89.7 million in 2019. And that's a trend reflected in Iowa.
There will be more acres of corn than last year. Conditions seem pretty friendly, and farmers like to plant corn, and they will. We will if we can, and I think in our area we will.
However, other areas of the Corn Belt are much wetter, which leaves skepticism about planting that much corn.
Out of the Dakotas and Minnesota, if it stays wet, they have so many problems up there. Snow on the ground, corn and beans still in the field. Yes, you could shave 1 million acres out of that pretty easily.
Low corn prices may also limit plantings, with recent contract lows due to coronavirus and record low ethanol prices, which is idling plants. While the corn-soybean price ratio still favors corn, this may discourage some acres.
The uncertainty of price with this big price break we've seen because of the financial market meltdown and the coronavirus, I think price still matters.
The crop insurance price being more than a dime below last year, even though we're getting a little bit of a, backing off of fertilizer prices and diesel fuel prices, I still don't think guys are going to be super excited on fringe or marginal acres to push acreage.
Soybean acreage estimates range from 80.5 to 85 million, also up sharply from 76 million in 2019. But prices are below break even with less inputs, which also leaves a question mark.
The economics is why I question whether these beans are going to go in the field.
I don't know that the cash is going to be there. So do people want to plant soybeans? Maybe not, but there might be people telling them they're going to have to plant soybeans.
However, in the acreage battle, the one crop losing out has been wheat, as it's below the cost of production. Plus, with corn yet to harvest in the northern Corn Belt, planting spring wheat will be tough.
We are experiencing a 100-year low in planting. It goes back to the early 1900s to see acreage planted at this level.
Despite farmers' intentions, continued wet conditions may force farmers, especially in the northern Corn Belt, to take prevented plant again in 2020, which will impact the acreage mix.
Even northern South Dakota, from middle of the state going north, has a lot of snow and they have standing corn in places where they couldn't harvest because there was too much water. Those acres for sure won't get planted because they're going to be just too wet too.
So the hope is Mother Nature will be kinder in the next 2 months to turn this situation around.